shame-free life.
Hey, blessings to your family. Hope you're doing well. This is Ronald Zion. Listen, if you haven't done so, just do me a huge favor. If you're new to the Shame-Free Life channel, please do me a huge favor. Right below, there is a subscribe button. Just click the subscribe button and also like the video. And if the contents are a blessing to you, just do me a huge favor. It doesn't cost you one dime. Just share it with someone else. Don't keep a blessing to yourself. Just share it with someone else. Family, friend, frenemy, just share it. I want to talk to you very briefly that your rejection was really a protection. Your rejection was really your protection. I don't know who, regardless of who you are, no one loves rejection. No one longs for rejection. Nobody that I know hope for rejection. As a matter of fact, we try to avoid a rejection at all costs. Rejection hurts. Rejection sends a clear signal that you're not good enough. You're not smart enough. You're not anointed enough. You're not beautiful enough. You're not handsome enough. You're not wealthy enough. You're not whatever enough. You're just not enough. And if you come from a background of constantly enduring rejection, faced with rejection, perhaps as a youth, into your adulthood, then now you're talking about compounded rejection, even though that one rejection has nothing to do with the other. Being an adult over 40, the rejection that I received at 17 had nothing to do with the rejection that I received when I was 25. And at 25, that particular rejection had nothing to do with the immense rejection that I received when I was 30 or 35. Your rejection was for your protection. When we're dealing with rejection, especially compounded rejection on top of rejection, it's easy to fall into the mindset that, maybe I am not blank enough. And so we start believing the lie, and then pretty soon we will become the lie. But what if, once we silence that critical voice in our head that you're not good enough, that you'll never be able to meet the expectation of this person or these people or this system? What if I submit to you, in looking at things from a different vantage point, that perhaps that form of rejection was for your protection? Perhaps the Most High knew something that we didn't know. Perhaps he was trying to get us in line with the reality that what I have for you is on such a higher level. It requires so much of a deep fortitude that you have within you, that I'm going to allow you to be rejected by whomever, whatever, in order to get you to another place to be able to receive all that I have for you, as opposed to you being on this lower level. So I had to sit back and just fold my celestial arms, my timeless arms, and allow everything to unfold the way that it has unfolded. And I know that you may not understand it, but I had to allow that form of rejection to occur in order to protect you from an even greater form of rejection. How many times have we ever been in a situation to where we say, Lord, I thank you that this ended. Lord, I thank you that I didn't go there. Lord, I thank you from keeping me back from this particular situation. And I thought that it was rejection, but in fact, it was a protection, a safeguard to keep us safe from harm that we know not of. So I say all that to say this, is that every form of rejection is not a negative event or situation. It's how we interpret it. It's how we look at it, analyze it, and reframe our thinking. Perhaps this form of rejection that took place had to take place in order for me to come out what I was in, to go in to where I am predestined to go into, to get to a much better place in life, to be a much better woman or man. So I had to endure that rejection on this level in order to be propelled to the protection and the purpose on a whole nother level. Being rejected, to be protected, to walk through the door of purpose. I hope this was a blessing to you. If so, like, share, and subscribe. And this is how we do it on the Shame Free Life channel, dealing with real life issues and helping others rebuild their lives one brick at a time. Go to the website, shoot me a discovery call. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about trauma. Let's talk about rejection. Let's talk about the things that perhaps you may not even have anyone to talk with, or maybe they're just too busy to help you unpack. Go to theshamefreelife.com, theshamefreelife.com, and set up a discovery call and see if we are a perfect fit, and so we can move forward. Peace and blessings. Love you to life.
Yeah, shame-free life, shame-free life, shame-free life. Yeah. Shame-free life, shame-free life, shame-free life, shame-free life, shame-free life.